what we've got here is a great sort of diversity of colours here that we've got potentially with the models. So obviously we're dealing here with two colours, because this was a permanent colour that she's had on before, and we've got the regrowth. So with Colour Touch, are you going to get this perfect balance right the way through?
Oh yeah, especially with bringing her hair colour back to like her near natural colour, because she's like a level 4 and we're taking her down to a level 2, and that's why we're going for Colour Touch rather than permanent hair colour.
Okay.
So what I decided to do is work with showing how great Colour Touch is for working over pre-length hair as a toner. Working with my 10-stroke 8-9, which is a pearl ash, and that's just going to control any warmth that I don't want to see and give it an incredible amount of shine.
We're going to use the 7-stroke 4-3
Fabulous.
with the orange mixing more the 0-stroke 3-4.
Even though she's got a good colour to start with, you feel that you can enhance that even further?
Oh yes, definitely. Well, it'll give it a lot more vibrancy to it, a lot more depth, and it'll look natural also.
She already has great hair, great look. I decided to really kind of jazz it up and show a little bit more fun working with Colour Touch. It's great because it's so easy, but I also wanted to show a technique with that.
That's the great thing about the Colour Touch range, is you could change your hair colour every second month and have a complete different look.
I'm really pleased to be able to introduce to you a fabulous international colour range from Wella, Colour Touch ammonia-free demi-permanent hair colour. Here to model for us are Alex and Victoria. Let me tell you a little bit about each of their hair and what we'll be doing to it today. Firstly, Alex. Alex has had permanent colour on her hair in the past and now has a new growth of around about 1 inch. And today we'll be applying 2-stroke 0 darkest brown to her hair to really enhance the strength of this fabulous haircut that she has. This will be mixed with Colour Touch Gentle Emulsion, applied to pre-shampooed, towel-dried hair, straight from roots to ends, and then developed for 20 minutes. Next, this is Victoria. Now, Victoria's hair has had some previous highlights through the top area, and today, James is going to be using Colour Touch in a creative technique application. The colours to be used are 5-stroke 6-6 Bordeaux, with equal parts of 0-stroke 4-6, which is a red mix and more shade. And the second colour he's going to be using is 6-stroke 7 Sienna. Both of these will be mixed with Colour Touch Gentle Emulsion. Colour Touch is a range of 43 believable colours that leave the hair not only with wonderful new tones, but in great condition with incredible shine. Wella incorporates liquid hair technology into the Colour Touch formula to deliver the most intense shine and condition. Normal and treated hair has a natural shine. The keratin liquid in Colour Touch is deposited directly onto the hair, which restructures and strengthens the hair, resulting in this intensive shine. There is a wide portfolio of colours to choose from to suit every client in the salon. As you can see within our Colour Touch swatch book, we have a great diversity within this colour range. We have the Colour Touch Naturals, we have Colour Touch Ashes, Golds, Coppers, True Reds, Red Violets, Burgundies, Brunettes, and of course, our Colour Touch Glistening Blondes. We also have pure tones in our Mix and Mores, which can be used to personalize every shade, so that the service and color you offer your client is unique to her. Mix and More can add intensity of tone to any shade, and you can personalize the shade subtly or intensely by adding a tiny amount of Mix and More up to equal parts with your chosen Colour Touch shade. And what range will be complete without a pure shine? This can be used on its own with Colour Touch Gentle Emulsion to increase the hair's shine, or with any other Colour Touch shade as a shade diluter to lessen the level and the intensity of tone. Before we go on to talk about how to use this product, let's clarify exactly what is a demi-permanent hair colour and how does it work. In essence, a demi-permanent hair colour is a long-lasting, mildly oxidizing, semi-permanent hair colour, which means that although this product will last for up to 6 weeks in the hair, it will disappear completely, leaving the client with no long-term commitment to colour, allowing her to change the colour shade as often as she likes, or of course, to stay with her original choice. If you look at this diagram, we can see how technically the colour achieves this. Colour Touch contains a mixture of colour molecules that have the ability to penetrate into the cuticle layers and some even into the outer part of the cortex. Then, because Colour Touch mixes with Colour Touch Developer, gentle or intensive, these colour molecules swell, locking them temporarily into the hair shaft, giving it lasting power, without commitment. These colour molecules will eventually dislodge and leave the hair in its original state. Colour without commitment. So which of your clients is the product suited to? Basically, all of them. For your colour-shy clients, with Colour Touch, the introduction to colour is easy. Since it's not a permanent colour, there is no long-term commitment. The colour will gradually fade out as it grows out, leaving no noticeable line of demarcation. If your clients have been afraid of colour because they think it's damaging to their hair, they're in for a real treat. Your clients will love the look and the feel of their hair after a Colour Touch application. The shine and the condition is incredible. And of course, because it's a no-commitment colour, how about those special occasion clients? Colour Touch is perfect to give their hair a boost for any special event. A wedding, prom, job interview, vacation, you name it, the possibilities are limitless. Colour can be simple, it's an accessory. For your younger clients, they can achieve vibrant, stunning results without commitment. This is particularly beneficial should they be in college or a job where commitment to permanent colour could be out of the question. For clients who have already had a permanent colour, Colour Touch is ideal for refreshing and retoning their existing colour should they require it. Let's not forget our male clients. This segment of the market is increasing yearly, and Colour Touch is the ideal product to help you increase your share of this marketplace. Male clients are not only colouring their hair for fashion reasons, but to blend in their grey-white hair. And for your clients experiencing some grey-white hair, you can achieve a wonderful blending of colour, almost like stepping back the greying process a number of years. Choosing your colour could not be easier. Colour Touch follows the international numbering system, the same as our permanent colour range, Coliston Perfect. So each colour has a number before the stroke telling us the level. In Colour Touch, 2-stroke-0 is the darkest, darkest brown, and 10-stroke-0 is the lightest, lightest blonde. The numbers after the stroke tell us the tone or tones if there are more than one number. Your ideal choice of target colour would be one on the same level or darker than your client's hair, as demi-permanent hair colours as opposed to permanent hair colours do not generally have the ability to lighten. So we've chosen our colour, now let's mix it. Colour Touch hair colour should in most cases be mixed with gentle emulsion. This contains 1.9% hydrogen peroxide. This will allow you to achieve stunning, vibrant results. However, if you are dealing with very strong resistant hair, then you can utilize Colour Touch Intensive Emulsion, which will give you the most effective results on this difficult to colour hair. Intensive Emulsion contains 4% hydrogen peroxide. The mixing ratio is always 1 part of Colour Touch hair colour to 2 parts of Colour Touch Emulsion. The easiest way to mix this is in an applicator bottle and simply shake. So I've already put in 2 ounces of emulsion, so I'll very simply add 1 ounce of Colour Touch cream colour. So simple, isn't it? All you have to remember is mix 1 part colour to 2 parts emulsion and shake. The application couldn't be simpler. Apply your mixed Colour Touch shade directly from the applicator bottle from roots to ends on pre-shampooed towel-dried hair. Josh's application shows just how easy this really is.
We're applying Alex's colour, which is 2-stroke-0 darkest brown from Colour Touch, from scalp to ends. And I'm working in a circular pattern, starting at the crown and working around towards the hairline.
The The development time is fast and easy. 20 minutes without heat, 15 minutes when using a controlled heat source such as Weller's Climazone Millennium. If you're colouring the same day as another chemical service such as a perm, then simply shorten these times by 5 minutes. 15 minutes without heat, 10 minutes with heat. So we've chosen our colour, mixed it, applied it and developed it. So we come to the final stage, removal and aftercare. Once colour has been processed, emulsify and rinse until the water runs clear. Follow with liquid hair colour preserver after colour treatment or colour preserver daily conditioner. Recommend a take-home regimen of liquid hair products to keep the colour looking its best. And here we have our finished result for Alex, using 2-stroke-0 darkest brown from Colour Touch. We've achieved fabulous colour, fantastic tone, and leaving the hair healthy, strong, and shining. How about using the range creatively? Let your imagination go wild. After all, there's no commitment to this colour. Try 2 different colours in a graduated technique. James, tell us about what you're going to be doing.
On Victoria's hair, I'm working with the deep zigzag parting following her hairline, just going to right behind the ear. I'm working with 5-stroke 6-6 Bordeaux with equal parts of 0-stroke 4-6 Mix and More Red. I'm mixing that with gentle emulsion and applying from roots to ends. I'll protect this section with tin foil, and then I'll go into the interior section and apply 6-stroke 7 Sienna with gentle emulsion applying roots to ends, processing for 20 minutes. What's great about this technique is the zigzag parting creates a nice blend between the 2 colors.
And here's the result for Victoria, using 5-stroke 6-6 Bordeaux mixed with 0-stroke 4-6 Red Mix and More on the perimeter of her hair. And internally, using 6-stroke 7 Sienna. It's simple, isn't it? So Colour Touch really is an easy service that takes relatively little time in the salon and can really add to your service menu and create client loyalty. So take advantage of this fast-growing market segment and enjoy the simplicity yet effectiveness of Colour Touch by Weller.